Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Joey, and it's great to see you again. In this video, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be going over my manga collection. Now, I've been into anime and manga for I'd say about 2 years now. So it's been fairly recently that I've gotten into it, but I think I've managed to get quite a good collection. So without further ado, let me start off by showing you some of what I have. So, I should probably say that I have not read a good amount of these. I have not taken the time or have found the time to read probably half of the manga that I have, so please bear with me. So to start off, I have the first volume of A Certain Scientific Accelerator. Now, this is a spin-off of A Certain Scientific Railgun, which is a series which I haven't personally watched, but have heard good things about, so I like to pick up the first volumes of things, and I thought this looked interesting, so yeah. Haven't read it though, so something I need to get to. The next manga that I have is the first volume of Parham Eton. This is another one I have not read, and I know absolutely nothing about. So I'm just going to read the back. Yamagashi and Sendo are schoolmates, and that's about all they have in common. One is a down-to-earth guy in the boxing club, while the other is a brainy, bookish conspiracy nut. But when they stumble across something weird and inexplicable after class one evening, it seems they'll have to set their differences aside in order to uncover the truth behind the mysterious creatures and strange figure prowling the school grounds. When I read that, I thought that was interesting, so I picked it up. And like I said, it's the first volume, so I'm a sucker for first volumes. The next manga that I have is Blue Exorcist. Now I have volumes 1, 2, and 22. Yeah, there's a kind of a big gap in between there. I need to read this one too. I know it has an anime as well that I haven't got around to watching, but I've heard good things about, so not much else I can really say on this, except I got about 19-20 more volumes to buy. Maybe we should do some whispering instead of just soft spoken. Yeah. So lot better job with it. I haven't read it. I've only seen the first couple seasons, and that's it. So I need to find some time. Now, the next manga I have is Corpse Party. Now, Corpse Party is a horror manga and also a horror anime, and I think it is pretty solid. I just wish the horror aspect was there a little more, and that it was a little darker than it was. The next one isn't considered a manga. It's considered, I think they call it a manhwa, because it's from South Korea. But it is Solo Leveling. And this is getting a lot of hype right now behind it. Like I said, I haven't read this, but I need to catch up to see kind of what the hype is about. The next one is another spin-off series. This one is My Hero Academia Vigilantes, which is kind of like a prequel to My Hero Academia. I've read this and I thought it was pretty good, but I don't really like the main character all that much, but I've only read the first 2 volumes, so maybe that will change once I read more. This next one I have is High Rise Invasion. They come in 2 volumes per book, so this is volume 1 and 2. I got all the way to volume 8. I've read it, and I think it is very good. I think it's a little fast-paced, but overall, I think it has some good mystery and some good horror elements to it. Netflix also made an anime, which I have yet to watch, but I'll get around to it eventually. Take all these off the table. The next manga that I have is a very popular one. My Hero Academia. Now, I have volumes 22 to 28, which is season 5 to a little after, the start of season 5 to a little after where season 5 ends. But I've also caught up on the manga online, so stuff kicks off. And if they animate season 6 right, it's gonna win some awards. This next manga that I got for Christmas, and I haven't read it, and I don't really have any intention on reading it. It's Black Butler. Not something I'm really interested in, but I'll always take something to add it to the collection. I mean, the artwork looks pretty good in it. Like, if you can see some of that. But it's just not something I'm really interested in. The next manga that I have is No Guns Life. I have volumes 1, 2, and 3. I read volume 1, and I wasn't too impressed. Didn't kind of catch my attention, so I've been putting off reading the other 2, but it's alright. I mean, some of you out there probably enjoy it, but it's just, just not for me, I think. Or maybe it's just a little slow in the beginning. I'll probably have to give it another chance. The next one is from a very famous Japanese author called Junji Ito. The story is Tomi. Now, I didn't finish this, but it does capture your attention. It's kind of fast-paced, I'd say. And the artwork. Junji Ito has great artwork. He always has those kind of like page-turner jump scares where you're kind of know something's going to happen. You turn the page and it's just some grotesque scenery that he has drew on the next page. So I thought it was pretty good for what I read. Next one I have is one that you all probably know, One Punch Man. Now, I've seen both seasons of One Punch Man. I'm pretty caught up on the manga, and yeah, I love One Punch Man. Not much else to say. I think it's cleverly written, and Saitama is just an amazing main character, and it subverts a lot of expectations, so it's a good one. Next one is Fire Force. This is volume 20, but I've seen seasons 1 and 2 of the anime, and I enjoyed it. I mean, the animation isn't all there at times, but the sound effects are on point, and the story's pretty decent, so you can't go wrong with Fire Force. This next one I have not read. I just picked it up, and I am so excited to start reading it, and that is Chainsaw Man. Now, I have volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8. And I've heard nothing but great things about this manga. I spent months hunting it down, and I finally have it. I am probably gonna start reading it after this video because I just picked up number 1 2 days ago, so yeah, I'm excited for it. Please don't spoil this in the comments. Also has an anime coming soon, which I'm excited for. The next manga that I have is Orient. Now, I have volumes 1 through 5, and I enjoy this manga a lot. It recently got an anime, which I've heard is not that great, but the manga, in my opinion, is very, very good. I like the action scenes a lot, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. This next one is one that, even if you don't watch anime or read manga, you'll be familiar with, hopefully. It's my personal favorite, and that is Slayer. Where to begin with this series? It has some of the best fight scenes you will ever see, especially in the anime. The anime has some of the best animated fight scenes now. We're almost at the end of Season 2, Entertainment District Arc, and it's getting crazy. I've read the whole entire manga, and I was hooked the whole way through. The ending, I won't be saying what happens, but it was a little disappointing to me. But overall, I think that Demon Slayer is just amazing. It is an amazing manga, an amazing anime, and it deserves all the awards it won and all the praise it gets. And now, the final manga that I have is one that you might be familiar with too. It's inspired things like Dark Souls, and that is Berserk. Now, the author, Kentaro, I don't want to butcher the last name, but Miura, sadly passed away. Rest in peace. But he created one of the best manga of all time. It hooks you right from the get-go, and it doesn't ever stop. This is a page turner right here. I have volumes 1 through 5. I need to get the rest because between this and Demon Slayer, I've not been able to stop reading, pretty much. And the artwork is just absolutely beautiful, and I mean, it's just amazing. That's all I really have to say. I mean, this is more adult though. When you get it, it does have the parental advisory, because there is a lot of blood and gore in it, and some sexual stuff too. But God, Guts is just an amazing protagonist, and yeah, it deserves all the praise it gets. Well, that concludes my manga collection. Hopefully in the future I'll have more and be able to do an update video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons, because I'm trying to make a new video every week, at least one, and your support helps a lot. So, once again, thank you, and have a good night. I'll see ya.